I don't want to make it seem like I'm looking into the offseason already because obviously the Steelers have a huge shot at making the playoffs and Mason Rudolph is playing really nicely right now. But there's a report that came out that is very relevant to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and that is Justin Fields might only get traded for a second or third round pick. Now, this is big for Pittsburgh because, yes, Mason Rudolph has been playing fantastic and hopefully he keeps on playing that way. But it's a small amount of games and you just never know. So while I do have a lot of faith in Mason Rudolph, how he's playing right now is absolutely phenomenal. It's just insurance to go out and get a guy like Justin Fields who's uber talented. We all know his talent level. You don't have to spend a first round pick on a quarterback, and those two can compete it out. If one dude doesn't end up being as good as he played on a streak, well then you can go to the other guy, and Kenny Pickett can be the third string. That's fine. He can just sit and develop. Hopefully he learns some things, even though apparently he doesn't learn anything from being on the bench. But I think this would be a perfect idea for the Steelers. Obviously, though, I think that if Mason Rudolph gets the Steelers to the playoffs in the fashion he's playing right now and just keeps on playing that way, and dare I say maybe even win a playoff game, then he's going to be the starter next year to start out. But again, anything can happen. We've seen players go on hot streaks and then next year, they're just not the same. But I don't think that'll happen to Mason Rudolph. He's had all the development. This is not a fluke. At least I don't believe it's a fluke. But getting Justin Fields would be great insurance. It would be a great idea just off his athleticism, his pure potential. Get a guy like Eric Bieniemy as your offensive coordinator and you're set. And I know there's going to be a lot of people saying if Mason Rudolph keeps playing like this, you go get Justin Fields, spend a second or third round pick, but he ends up being a backup. Like, is that really worth it? You see how important the quarterback position is, though. This year is the best example of it. So yes, you do invest as much as possible in that position, and getting Justin Fields is an extremely smart investment. And you can spend the first round pick on a corner or a tackle because, the left tackle spot really needs some polishing up, and same with the secondary. But let me know what you guys think about the Steelers possibly getting Justin Fields. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Give me some predictions for the Steelers-Ravens game, and that is it for me on this one. Peace.